cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the dealio, Emilio? The Dealington, O'Millington. We got Rat Run Runner about to destroy Adam's relationship with Adin Ross, bro. About to destroy, obliterate this relationship. You feel me? About to obliterate this relationship for sure. What can I say, man? It's an icky, Mickey, tricky, Vicky, sticky situation. Adin Ross, Rat Run Runner, are now at war. He's setting his sights on Adin Ross. So we ain't finna hold y'all. Let's jump right into this content.
On here, y'all hit that thumbs up. What's this boost thing, and y'all subscribe. Let's get everybody in here. You know, I don't like to do no talking until we 100 deep. I see we at 36. You know, we got the content. I've been real quiet, very respectful. But I see Mr. Adin Ross. I guess he's
this nigga Wack don't got no hair on the top, but he got hair on the side. That's why he shave it. He ain't got no hair on the top, but he got hair on the side. That's why he shave it. That's tricky. That's tricky. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on.
Over there getting a little antsy for some reason, whatever reason, I don't know. So when we get 100 people in here, we're going to start going up. Shout out to Academics. He tried to mediate this thing. Ego's involved. Well, ego is involved. And
now, for those of y'all watching this video, it's a chat right there. Somebody in the chat made a good point. He's only crashing out so he don't have to box. If he destroyed a relationship with Adin Ross early, he'll never have to get into the ring because niggas keep saying, well, when you gonna fight? When you gonna fight? You gonna fight. If you get into it with Adin Ross, he'll never have to fight. Hey, Wack is an expert fade dodger. I ain't never, that is, man. The chat just said some shit. Crow, what's the deal, fool? The chat. Wack is an expert fade dodger. That's diabolical fade dodger right there. That's diabolical, but it makes sense though. But a lot. If you seen
I don't know, for some odd reason, I just think certain people are used to people bowing down. And listen, no disrespect, up until this point, I seen Adin as a friend, potential business partner, so on and so forth. But once he realized that he couldn't control me, he started to do things and say things. That was a little disrespectful. And to my Jewish community, I have a lot of Jewish friends. To my Jewish community, this is not a shot at you guys.
No, this is where Wack is smart at. He making it clear early. I ain't going against the Jews. I'm going against Adin Ross. Because what's the first thing Adin Ross is going to do? Is because I'm triangle up, triangle down. You feel me? So I ain't even mad at this. And then I hate to say it. Am I standing with Wack just because he's black? Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that, man. You feel me? Sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that, man. Am I standing with Wack just because he's black? I don't know. We gonna see. Damn it. What is the world coming to? Well, I'm kind of agreeing with this ninja. Just for this little part though, because it is a game that is played at the expense of black men when it comes to dealing with the triangle ups to triangle downs. And they always go into, oh, it's because I'm triangle up and triangle down. No, it's because you're a POS. Has nothing to do, like with old boy at that apartment. Remember, it has nothing to do with your religion. You're just a POS. You feel me? You're just a shady individual. You just happen to be whatever, but it's shady everybody. So I don't know. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Damn it, man. Am I agreeing with this nigga?
This young man's behavior, by any means, I don't think is a representation of how you guys stand. If you wonder what I'm talking about, you can go to my Instagram page, and I put up a screen record of some of the things Adin began to say to me when we were having a business conversation about this dispute. He started asking me to give him a kiss and come see him and give him a hug and a kiss, and he started saying things to me he's never said before, you know. I think his approach,
Jay-Z.
I don't know. I don't know what his approach was, but I expressed to him wholeheartedly,
okay, wholeheartedly, right,
that I'm not part of the gay community.
No,
I have nothing against the gay community, and I have nothing against Jewish people.
So you know
I
what's
don't even
crazy?
know why.
Off topic, on topic. Wack has hair right here. There's no hair right here. He has, because he has like, he's not freshly shaven, so you see the stubble. His hair all right here. His hair all right here. That nigga's Mr. Burns in it on the top. That nigga's Mr. Burns in it.
He brought this conversation up. I don't know why he started to say these things, and you know, and he continued to say it. And it's crazy because it's a double standard, because if you say something towards them a half a time, or anybody, any community, at that point in time, they'll start to say you're harassing them.
Yep.
It's inappropriate behavior, so on and so forth, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with my lineup. I've been shot in the head, so my head is crooked. My lineup ain't crooked. My head is crooked. It's a chat right there. Now, that is true, because you could N-word all day. Remember that show with the little boy, and it was a nigga, I forget. It was Lisa Ray was in the show. She was a mom, and the other dude, I think his name was like Daryl something. He was a dad, but the little boy was like, "Go fish, nigga." And it's been like this clip that's been floating around. It was a show on UPN or whatever.
That's All of Us. All
of Us, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so, but UPN is that's regular TV. That's not even cable, nigga. Nigga, this is like fucking 8:30 at night. This is still like kids are watching hours. You feel me? Like, we're not watching like after dark. You can nigga, blah blah blah. And really at this point, the streamer niggas hard ER all the time. Like, if y'all ain't noticed how they're quietly making the hard ER, you know, like, except y'all ain't peeping at how the hard ER is becoming acceptable for other cultures. What's up, Giving Life? So, like, nobody's saying nothing about that. But call somebody a fucking European cigarette. Call a nigga a bundle of sticks. You feel me? Say something about triangle up, triangle down. You're done. You're done. That's it. You feel me? So it seemed like only we can be attacked. It seemed like, you feel me?
And I had to ask this man several times, hey, listen, man, no disrespect, but
damn, bro,
I'm not a part of that community.
I guess my blackness overrides my hatred for Wack. Look at me. Not by much though. Let's not go crazy. It's like by like 0.0000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000 Wow. Ugh. You swallowing calcium, big dog. That's what your teeth are made of. Just whatever. But it's a 0.0000000000000000001 chance for everything. Cause I hate to say it, this nigga, he's spitting. He's spitting. You talking about words are hard? Do y'all want me to put the No Jumper diss song back at the end of every video? I could do that.
If that's your personal preference, that's your personal preference. He immediately went to, anti-Semitic or, you don't like gay people, you don't like Jewish people, you don't, yo, Aiden.
Nah, he just don't want that.
Nothing in my text thread or no audio that has ever came out of my mouth that said I got an issue with gay people or an issue with Jewish people. Gave you a few examples and told you I have a reality show on Tronics called The Girls Club. I have very close friends like Jason Lee, my man Ion, that these are openly gay and queer people that I do business with. The fact that whatever their sexual preference is has never stopped me from sitting at the table of business having a respectful conversation with these individuals. So I really don't know what your attempt was with that. I've never disrespected you. We were going back and forth about the Blueface matter.
Just into a good time.
And I'm gonna get straight to the point.
Into a good time.
It's kind of like where the world is at today. Certain people feel like they can bully certain people based upon their ethnicity and their, I guess, sexual preference.
Now,
You know,
I have a question to this too. Triangle up, triangle down. Would that be ethnicity or would that be religion? It's one of those rare occasions where it's both, huh? But technically, that stems from the Israeli people. So if you took ethnicity out of it, you would technically be Israeli by root default, because that's where you started off at. Okay. And then, because I know that there's a difference between blah and then blah-ish. You feel me? Because a blah will tell you that he ain't blah-ish. You feel me? Like, that's why, like, I'm a real blah. I ain't no blah-ish. You feel me? Don't, like, ain't nothing ish about my blah. So, you know, put that ish on. With that all being said, I would never forget that. But with that all being said, interesting concept. Let's keep going. Let me know what y'all think, Chad.
You know, if we say something derogatory.
But look, the blah so crazy, we can say it again, nigga, but we gotta say blah. That's this fucking nigga Wack is making a point. God damn it. God. Hey man, on March 20th, today's the 20th. On March 20th, 2026, Rich Trapper for the first time agreed with Wack. Damn it, this nigga's right. Let's take a second to acknowledge this. Man, spade to spade, because he's not wrong. Rich Trapper agrees with Wack. It is what it is, man. Some things are just black and white. This further mucker got a point.
Add somebody from the community.
My man in the chat said, no. Okay. I mean, okay. Hit the like button.
They'll say you being disrespectful, it's hate speech, all these type of things.
And it's not that. He just
But why is it that somebody from the community feel that they can make a pass at you and you can respectfully correct them and let them know, hey, I'm not from that community, I'm a straight man. But yet they can continue to make the pass at you. And the minute you come out of character, the minute you issue a threat, the minute you get angry, you become the bad guy.
Now you a hate crime.
Well, in this situation, I've been living quite a long time. I got a lot of people around me, a lot of wise men around me. Shout out to Captain Tazariat. Shout out to my wife, R&B. You know who has...
This content, man. This is some wild shit right here.
Over the last couple years, have taught me how to channel what at one point in time may have been anger or an anger response into not stooping down to certain people's level, right? And simply maintaining your composures. So, I want to give credit where credit's due.
Okay. Look at
My
that.
lovely wife, R&B, she works on me daily. Captain Tazariaga.
I want y'all to pay attention. When y'all go back and watch this chat, because y'all listening, he has hair right here. That looks incredible. This nigga is Mr. Burns, and I thought Wack was bald. But I guess ain't none of them bald niggas really bald. They're balding, and they're bald in certain spots, so they just get rid of the whole thing. Man, I want to see all the bald niggas grow an afro. I'm challenging all the bald niggas to go 90 days, no cut, no shave, because this nigga got hair right here. I just learned something. You learned a lot of things about Wack in this video. This is a very interesting video. It's the tree. I've been laughing since yesterday. It's something in his weed, man. It's something in his weed. Remember?
It's the one that tastes like tea.
Yeah. Remember I was laughing yesterday too. I was all laughing at everything on Instagram. Something about this weed make me happy. We gonna keep blowing on this. You feel me?
PK, listen to them speak and watching their demonstrations and their discipline has helped me deal with these type of situations when confronted with them. Now let's talk about what Adin Ross is talking about. He says that Blueface has yet to be paid, which he's right. He said it again. I go on record. We were supposed to be paid Saturday or at latest
Monday.
Sunday.
Monday would make more sense because that's the first business day. Nobody does business on a Sunday. Unless contract stipulates.
I thought, hey, it's a weekend. It'll come on a business day. Monday, maybe about midday, I hit him, say, hey, what's going on with payment? Then he started to say we breached. Now,
there was nothing in the contract that stipulated Blueface could not bash or defame the platform, because Adin Ross is hot because Blueface said that the fight was rigged, and Adin be rigging the fights to make sure, it's all off the betting system, that rain bet, or is it rain bet? I think it is rain bet, but all off that betting system shit. So Blueface is accusing Adin Ross of fixing a fight. I'm not saying morally or ethically Blueface is right or wrong. Contractually, if there was no clause that said that he can't talk bad about the company or whatever, he didn't breach. Simple as that. You feel me? He didn't breach. If you didn't have the foresight to say, hey, don't you do no nigga shit, he didn't breach. You feel me? But here go the thing too. Out of how much of that chili was going in the Wack's pockets. Because you notice his life been getting a little bit better since Blueface been home. You feel me? It's been getting a little bit better since he's been able to leech off Blueface. You feel me? So he got Blueface in that Death Row 1992 deal. Oh, he for sure got Blueface in a Death Row 1992 deal, for sure. You feel me? That shit can't get right.
Adam 22 addressed that they was trying not to pay him. And I believe in Adam's situation, Adam definitely breached, because you have to put forth effort, right? Adam had a 40-second fight. He never swung back. They could have really used that against him, that he didn't put forth effort as the main event. But yet, they paid Adam. Shout out to Adam. I'm glad Adam got paid. That's my business partner. Great. So let's keep in mind that Adam's a white guy. He's a white man. I hate to say it, but it's a situation where it's an obvious breach, and yet the breach wasn't exercised. So shout out to Adam, right? Now we got this Blueface situation. I gotta wait until my attorney does, we've been back and forth. Monday when he didn't send payment, I did what a black man's supposed to do.
What'd you do?
I contacted my legal, put my legal on it, and I turned it over to them. I sat down with my client, with Blueface.
Hey, and just for the sake of us all being black, calling a spade, he did the best thing he could do. He sent it over to legal representation. He didn't call and make no threats. He didn't own Paru. He didn't do none of that. He let the lawyers lawyer. You feel me? He let the lawyers lawyer. Let people who have an understanding of this situation, who get paid to manipulate these situations, because that's all a lawyer is a law manipulator. Let them do what they do, man. Let them do what they do. Let them live how they live. Let them grow how they grow. Let them fight the fight. That's for them. But when it comes to all the nigga shit and all that, it's not gonna work in these situations, especially you dealing with, you know, a person like Adin Ross. So I'm glad that he handled that.
Express to him, I know you want to say some things, but at this point in time, it's best that you silence yourself.
Now, I see that comment from the same guy who was crying to be in inside the event he was left out of. I ain't said that it wasn't funny to watch Wack being left outside, but contractually speaking, they owe what they owe. And one thing, you know, we don't talk, look, here at Trap News Network, we don't never play about that chili. You feel me? They owe that nigga some chili. Sound like they owe that nigga some chili. Blueface facilitated the fight. It wasn't the best fight, but I think it went the whole. Didn't it go like all 12 rounds? He went to decision, right? I know he didn't get knocked out. Blueface fight went to a decision. So, shit, that nigga fought. That nigga went the distance. Adam 22 got paid for 40 seconds. Blueface went the distance. Why y'all not playing with Adam Chili? The only difference between Adam and Blueface is race. I'm just saying, Wack might got a point. Like, I hate to say it.
Because they're looking for a reason to have a reason. At this present time, they do not have a reason. Now let's talk about what Adin is saying Blueface has said. All right?
Well, no, we see what Blueface said. He said that shit.
And my thing to Adin was, everybody has a right to their opinion.
Blueface said what he said. It ain't no what he's saying he said. Nigga, Blueface said what the hell he said. But Blueface wasn't wrong for what he said. And Blueface said what we was all thinking. And it was nothing in the contract that said Blueface couldn't exercise his First Amendment right. Nothing said that. So, I mean...
opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to their...
That's true, too. If you got left outside the fight, why do you think they gonna pay you? You the same nigga they wouldn't let in. That's a very true statement.
opinion. Adin said something about Dolce. And I got a bunch of calls because they knew I was doing business with Adin. And I said, hey, bro, Adin said Dolce was an industry plan. Which she could have said, hey, that could be harmful to my business, harmful to my fan base. You have a big platform, whatever. I simply told everybody, that's Adin's personal opinion. You may not agree with it, but that's his personal opinion. He feels that her talent isn't just. He feels that she doesn't do this and she doesn't do that. That's his personal opinion. So he has the right to speak that. Me and G Malone had this conversation. I said, on the other hand, is obviously she has fans. She does sell out.
Wack always tries to throw in. He forces people to be his friend. Me and G Malone had this conversation. What does Glass Malone have to do with any of this? But he throws it out there in these little conversations because it now like forces people to stand with him publicly because nobody really wants to. And now you can't act like you don't fuck with this nigga. And it's like the girl who doing too much at school to let you know that the nigga that is like on the football team is her boyfriend. You feel me? But he really don't want people to know because like, hi, am I really fucking with this bitch? But it's like that. That's the best comparison that I can make.
Concerts, her streaming does well. So there's other people that have a difference of opinion. So I don't think it's no big deal for people to get mad at Adin and flip out. Okay, I say that to say this.
True. That's very true.
Blueface had an opinion.
Yeah.
His opinion was Adin won't let his fighters lose.
That's real.
And Adin is tampering with the bets. Now, I feel like...
But then, like, is that an opinion or is that a hypothesis based off very strong and accurate observations? Because it is two different things. A hypothesis is an educated guess. An opinion is like an a-hole. We all got one. We don't all have an educated guess. So I'm gonna say Blueface came more with a hypothesis than an opinion. For sure.
Like if you're in a position, I've never heard Al Heyman come out publicly and say, I got $2 million on Floyd. Right? Whatever he did, if he ever did it, not saying he did it behind the scenes, or he probably placed his bets, however he placed his bets. But I've never heard him come out and try to get people to take this bet. So we're going to show you where Adin is very contradicts himself. I understand Adin is kind of like he's a big deal. You know what I mean? He's kind of like a spoiled guy because nobody never challenging him. But, I'm off the West Coast. I am.
Now, I'm going to say this. All them little streamers, it's that bro, the streaming game is revenge of the nerds. And I told my girl, I said, you know, the kids is going to be gone for a week. I'm going to do some IRLs, man. Some life in the days of just Trap News Network. Because I be doing some little cool random shit. You feel me? From fighting training to, I told her we going to go downtown and just start like talking to people. But I don't know if you're going to go downtown and start talking to people. That's kind of dangerous. I feel like only tourists do that and like don't have anything negative happen to them in LA. We're going to do something else. But we're going to figure it out though. We're going to figure it out. Maybe Melrose is a better place. You feel me? Better than downtown. You feel me? Because at least the homies is on Melrose. Worst case scenario, all the homies is right there. So that's the closest thing to being on Slauson Ave with still being able to have the tourists. You feel me? So whatever. But I say all that to say this. Man, Neon, Adin Ross, the new kid that be hitting himself in the face with the hammer. They're all antagonists. They're all rage baiters. But rage baiting is also, i.e., effing with somebody. They call it rage baiting, but it's really just effing with people. You feel me? And everybody just don't play like that. And when you come from a space where you F around and you find out, it's hard to intermingle with those type of individuals and all that kind of stuff because, you know, whatever. So the streaming world is crazy. And Adin Ross and Neon get away with a lot. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, because I don't know. You feel me?
Black man, and we're not going to make this a black thing, but I'm a black man who's been through some things. My client is also a black man who's been through some things. So we're going to stand in right, and we're not going to fear wrong when it's on the other side. So let's play. Let's look at the difference in what Adin said about Doechii and what Blueface said about Adin.
Okay.
You guys tell me if you heard.
Because here's the thing, too. Everybody was mad at Wack when he was like, well, nah, Adin Ross is entitled to an opinion. When he said what he said about Doechii, niggas was like, nigga, what? You supposed to be able to stand? He was like, nah, entitled to the opinion. But now he's saying Blueface is entitled to the same opinion. I'm going to say hypothesis still. But that's why my chair is always back. I can never understand why my chair is always back. Because you know, like back. Makes sense. I don't know, bro. Like, he just saying everybody should exercise their freedoms of speech.
Blueface ever say rain bet or brand risk, and if all he did was isolate it to Adin as his opinion, and then
Wack's doing some good PR here. Hey, I'm going with the black car on this one. Not really a fan of Blueface or anything that he does. He's funny sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I think Blueface is funny sometimes. Blueface would be funny like in a sketch comedy show. You feel me? Like, Blueface is funny. I don't need a Blueface song ever in life outside of the ones that already exist. But he didn't say nothing about brand risk. And here go the thing too, when you're dealing with any other culture outside of black people, they try to take away every opportunity from you. Make sure you look unappealing to any company, any corporation, so you can never really get no big corporate dollars and take you to that next step. You feel me? They try to take all that from you. So he'll try to say, oh, well, rain bet, brand risk, Blueface said this about y'all. Nah. He said this about you. And then the question is, was Adin Ross betting on the fights? Well, nigga, was you betting on the fights? Was you betting on your fighters? You got something you want to share with the class? Because how immoral is that for you to be the nigga running the shit and betting on the shit? That fits right there. It fits right there. We trying to figure out where that sound fits. So, nigga, was you betting on the fights, nigga? You bought some chili on the line? You feel me? What up, cuzzo? But Blueface didn't say nothing about brand risk. He didn't mention he didn't mention rain bed. He said Adin Ross, you a flu flammer, skulldugger, and a larcener. So that's a fact. That's a fact. He did not mention them people. He mentioned you. Always trying to tear a black man down, man. That is an extremely overused tactic. That is an extremely overused tactic when it comes. It just don't work. When it comes to trying to, destroy a black man, we gonna ban him from corporate everything. I see what you're doing. I see what
walk
you're doing.
It down, and I'll play some things that may have provoked Blueface to believe these things. So for this to be his opinion. Let's start off with the first clip.
black people do bet on Latino fighters. Niggas bet on Oscar De La Hoya, Cornejo, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas bet on Mexican fighters all the time.
Let's start off with the first clip. Rakita, bring your cell phone, please. Let me get all the clips together. So, again, you know, and listen, to date, Adin said it. I wasn't going to come out and say it. No, we have not been paid. This is you call your legal and you let them handle it and you be patient. You know what I'm saying? And then you see what comes of it. I'm waiting for legal to give me a right to put the contract up so you guys can read it for yourself. I have text messages of Adin asking me to ask Blueface to lie about certain things. Ooh. And I denied it. I said, no, that ain't happening. I didn't even tell my client. I didn't even relay it to my client that this man wanted him to lie about certain things. Why he wants him to lie about certain things, I have no idea. I have zero idea. But for every reason, you know, he wanted him to give an apology and say things like, I don't think Rainbet rigged the fight.
See, he didn't mention Rainbet though.
Never once said, never uttered Rainbet or Brand Risk rigged anything. Actually, in 2 or 3 different clips, he gave shout out to Rainbet. But he isolated Adin.
See, what I'm not feeling, I don't care what I feel about Wack personally. Blueface got to figure something out right now in his celebrity. And I ain't mad at him for transitioning into fighting. You feel me? I ain't mad at that because don't nobody want no Blueface record. You feel me? Like, it's cool for like, I'm gonna get you on TikTok. But you got your platinum plaques. You have your success in music. Transition into being a lifestyle brand, Blueface a fighter and all that kind of stuff. I would like to see that more than I would like to see Jake Paul. Yeah, because he's black, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm not upset at a black man winning from LA. You feel me? So it is what it is. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. But when you have people trying to make Blueface apologize to Rainbet and make it look like he a problem, he make it look like he's not marketable. It makes it look like he's not somebody who should be allowed to be affiliated with these brands because he's going to continue to be an issue, when that's not actually the case. He's talking to Adin Ross. I want to blame Wack for this so bad, but it's not his fault. It's not your fault. And he's actually doing what he's supposed to do as a manager by making his statement and making these facts known to the world because they trying to flam Blueface. I never thought the fuck that I'd be saying this shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is at 0.000000001%. This shit is crazy. But here go the thing though. But they trying to no matter who it is, you can't just outwardly flam a black person, bro. You can't just outwardly flam a black person, bro. Like, you just can't outward like as black people, like, whatever happened in the house is what happened in the house. We just got to do better at keeping our family business and the family. You feel me? And off the internet. But if you don't like this nigga and it's F him, then it's that. Then it's just that. Like, I ain't tripping. You feel me? White people get into it with each other all the time. All the time. You feel me? But we just got to keep our family business off the internet and in the house. But when it comes to other people just flamming this, bro, we got to stop being so cool with it. We got to just stop being, oh, I don't like that nigga anyway. Man, they not saying, because here go the thing. They not saying that nigga. They saying me, they saying you, they saying that nigga, they saying the other nigga, they saying all you niggas. You feel me? So I don't support Wack, but Blueface needs to be paid and he needs to be given fair access and fair promotion through these fucking fights. Like, he deserve it, bro. He deserve. My nigga Adam curled up in the ball. And then they asked this nigga if he'd do. Adam, my girl went to the bathroom to grab something and came back. The fight was over. She was like, are you serious? Like, nigga, all she did was get up and walk to the bathroom. Came back. Didn't. Now she want to finish watching Insecure. What's the nigga?
Like my kid watching the Bear Bears.
The Bear Bears, yeah. Watching the what? They're the Bear Bears because not Care Bears, the Bear Bears. But let's get back into it. It's Bear Bears because he's a blood. If you ain't seen Insecure, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You And I'm going to show you in a minute why he isolated it to Adin. He never, as far as Blueface know, Adin's, he's no different than anybody else, that's marketing and promoting something. And, that's, they possibly paying to be the face of it. This is crazy. Like when I start releasing these things, and I just been collecting them, and I've been sitting back and I've been real quiet, real positive about it, because my artist he's reading my energy. And if I get to going in a negative way, he'll get to going in a negative way.
Oh.
Right? And at that point in time, what Adin's attempting to do is be able to say, oh, you see, you breached. 1 second.
Hey, yeah, after this, that's another good point. After this, I don't want to see Wack being all, kiss A double to Adin Ross no more, bro. You better stay on that. This is the time you on, stay on that time. You feel me? Stay black. Stay black. You feel me? Easy call.
He wanted to be able to say, oh, see, what phone? This is the main phone, right?
I just texted all to the second phone.
What I sent?
Mm-hmm. Everything is on the last text.
Okay.
That nigga really old and don't know how to work his phone.
I got it. I got it. All right, so let's start off.
They got the same refrigerator we got. You heard it? Dun, dun, dun. Or do our washer and dryer make that noise? The washer. Oh, find out me and Wack got the same laundry system.
Everything.
But my clothes is bigger. Wack got like clothes the size of the kids.
It did not come. Resend it, please. You hear me? Resend it. Let's start off on one of the reasons.
He's getting on her nerves. He for
Why?
sure already said it. Leave that lady alone.
Blueface was just giving a matter of opinion. Let's compare.
Okay, let's compare.
Don't get me started on that industry plan. You guys can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plan. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in Brandis?
And, you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that a unanimous decision. I give it 4-2.
If you do get back on Brandis, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on Brandis because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. I don't know what he's talking about. Doechii, oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that.
Now let's go back over it. The first clip is Adin opinion on Doechii. It's his opinion. She's an industry plant. The next one is Blueface's opinion on Adin. Now I don't know what Adin has to support that Doechii's.
Blueface never said nothing about Rainbed. And Brandis is Adin Ross's promotion. So Blueface came with his own promotion. I think that Blueface should get the same chance that Adin Ross get.
Industry plant. She signed to TDE, a prominent label. She got tons of followers. She does shows. I don't know what he had, but that was his opinion. It was cool.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plan. You guys can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plan. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in Brandis?
And, you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that a unanimous decision. I give it 4-2.
If you do get back on Brandis, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight? fight.
I probably won't get back on Brandless because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about. Don't you read? Oh,
Now let me show you what Blueface is talking about.
Yeah.
Still not coming through, so you can just give me the original. That would really help me.
Hey, he's trying his best not to yell at that girl. He be yelling at her with the camera off. That nigga trying his best to stay calm.
Now let me tell you what Blueface is talking about.
Come on, Wack, tell us what you're talking about.
This is what made Blueface believe this. Let's take a listen to this.
All right, what we listening to?
It's like 180 right now. Let's bet 180,000. I got Chibu. You got Blueface tonight. Cause I know you gotta go with Blue and I gotta go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
You know I don't be with
DD, when are we gonna see another fighter from your community? I want to see.
That is Adin Ross betting to put 180,000 on Chibu, and it's his fight promotion. It do sound like Blueface never had a chance. You bet $180,000 on your fight at your fight promotion, nigga. Ain't nobody finna let they fighter lose. It don't matter unless you full blown. You gotta knock him out. That's it. You gotta knock him out. Anything past a knockout, you don't got it. You feel me? Yeah, Adin, you looking wild right now, bro. You looking like a wild and crazy kid right now, bro.
It's like 180 right now. Let's bet 180,000. I got Chibu. You got Blueface tonight. Cause I know you gotta go with Blue and I gotta go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
Now, Adin said let's bet 180,000. He putting it on Chibu.
That's a fact.
That's Blueface's opponent. Blueface, we ain't gonna talk about the 20 grand he bet academics. We ain't gonna talk about that. Now, let's go back to Adam's fight.
That's our watching dryer. So.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Chibu, no. He said no, right? No.
Adam, can you please tell the brother if he believe in you, then put something up?
I can't bet. I can't bet on my own promotions. I'll get arrested. You see me tapping all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, they play.
I don't want to get that.
Y'all be having some good excuses, man.
I do, yeah.
Y'all.
He just said in the previous fight with Adam 22, he's not allowed to bet on his own promotion because he'll get fired. At the same promotion, at the same location, in the same city, in the same state, with the same boxing commission, with the same laws being inflicted, he was offering to bet on Chibu against Blueface. Yeah, we can't let him ban Blueface, bro. We the West. We can't let him ban Blueface. We might not always agree with Blue. Hear me, chat. We don't agree with Wack. This ain't to help Wack. We don't always agree with Blueface, but that nigga's funny as shit, and he from the West. Trap News Network, y'all know, as a West Coast base. Come on, y'all. And then if you don't even like us because we from the West, nigga, we black. He a black man. They are clearly playing with that nigga in everybody's face. We can't let him do this to Blueface, y'all. We can't, bro. We can't, bro. We can't, bro. Wack, God, flammed it. He has a good point. Come on, man. We cannot let them do this to Blueface. We gotta hashtag kinda sorta sometimes only on this one occasion stand with Blueface. Not all the time, but this one, Adin Ross foul. You gotta pay this man his money. Wack need his chili, Blueface need his chili. I can't believe it.
Adin said in January on Adam's fight, he can't bet.
You did.
Chibu, no. He said no, right? No.
Adam, can you please tell the brother if he believe in you, then put something up?
I can't bet. I can't bet on my own promotions. I'll get arrested. You see me tapping all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that. I don't want to get that.
Y'all be having some good excuses, man.
I do, yeah.
Y'all.
He said he couldn't bet. What you mean? That's January. So in March, you're here?
DD, when are we going to see another fighter from your community? I want to see.
It's like 180 right now.
Let's bet 180,000. I got Chibu. You got Blueface tonight. Cause I know you got to go with Blue and I got to go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
I thought he couldn't bet.
Damn, I thought he couldn't bet.
See, this is why Blueface, his opinion was,
You be playing with
bro,
the
I
bets.
thought I won 4-2. But you run around here placing bets with academics. You trying to bet DDG 180,000. January, you said you can't bet on your fighters. what you... Hold on, let's go back to this shit.
Yeah, that does give Blueface's statement about Adin Ross playing with the bets a lot more credibility now, based off Adin Ross's own words and admissions. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. 3 times a day if it's a leap year. Depending on what time it's broke at. Like, you feel me? Like, or daylight savings. You know what I mean? Not a leap year, but you know, all you geniuses in the chat, y'all didn't catch that neither. Shut up. Y'all didn't catch it. I had to correct myself.
You said no, right? Adam, can you please tell us, brother, if you believe in you, then put something up?
I can't bet. I can't bet on my own promotion.
It's not a matter about if Blueface won or lost a fight. It's a matter of Blueface not being compensated for the fight without actually violating any of the terms and conditions of the contract. We're not here to debate if Blueface won or lost. You feel me? We're not here to debate if Blueface won or lost. That's not the subject of conversation here. The subject of conversation is Blueface and subsequently Wack 100 did not get paid after services was rendered. And we can't let this continue to happen to black men over and over again to where it just goes, you know, blah, 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 to where it's the new norm. They already sliding a hard ER in there. They already sliding a hard, the same group of people was already sliding a hard ER in there. So I'm just, call me, I'll be Unk. I'll be Unk. You feel me? I'll be Unk. I'll take the Unk roll on this one, but my sons got to live in a my sons got to come up in a generation under these niggas. The hard ER slider inners. Boom. Oh, hold on. Let me cook. My sons got to come up in this same generation up under these niggas with this hard ER and they playing with Blueface and all that. So what are they kids going to try to do to my kids? Blueface didn't violate. It's nothing in the contract that said he couldn't do it. Now, was it ethically and morally and all that kind of shit cringy? Maybe. But the contract didn't say shit about ethics, morals, or cringe. You feel me? Contract states.
I'll get arrested. You see what's happening to all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that. I don't want to get that.
Y'all be having some good excuses, man.
I do, yeah.
Y'all.
Wait, let's go to the next one.
You know I don't be with you know.
BD, when are we going to see another fighter from your community? I want to see.
It's like 180 right now.
Let's bet 180,000. I got Chibu. You got Blueface tonight. Because I know you got to go with Blue and I got to go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got the...
Hey, listen, man. Check this out. We're going to call a spade a spade.
Gotta call a spade a spade.
January, 3rd week of January, you couldn't bet. Rain bet, brand risk. A month later, not
As much as you can't stand Wack, this further mucker got a point. This further mucker got a point.
3 weeks later, March 14th, you ready to bet 180 grand with DDG. You bet 20 grand with Ack. 1 minute you saying you can't. Did the rules change from January to March, or where you said you get in trouble if you place a bet and this, that? Did the rules change? Or was it that possibly maybe you had something, maybe possibly you had something going on. Now you wondering why Blueface is thinking you rigged the bet, you rigged the fight. So listen, all these things he's seen. Now, I don't know if you can show me some things on Dochi why you called her industry plant, and that was your opinion. I'm showing you, and I'm showing the people, why this was Blueface's opinion. Now, never one time did he say brand risk. He said you, Adin. And I think you're a little butthurt, and you're trying to use the brand risk people to say, brand risk is not, no, it's you. We don't mind you not paying right now. We don't trip. It just pay us more money.
Sake, he did say brand risk, but he didn't say F brand risk. He said Adin is representing brand risk and misrepresenting brand risk by way of fixing these fights and fixing these bets so he can win things like up to $180,000 that he's betting with people. You feel me? So that's like damn near a $400,000 walk away, whoever walks away with. And Blueface is saying that Adin Ross is manipulating the brand risk platform for his own benefit. Blueface is not talking bad about brand risk. Blueface is saying nothing bad about Rainbet. Blueface said that Adin Ross is manipulating these systems, or is implying, excuse me, that Adin Ross is manipulating these systems to better his own financial gain, despite the fact of he's there to promote a fair and equal fight for all parties involved.
Later, we
See that good PR? See me there. See me there.
ain't tripping. That's cool.
I wonder how this is going to
My
affect
attorneys is on it, as you
Adin
know.
Ross
They've
and
already
too, though.
back and forth it, and it is what it is, right? You know, it's a waiting game at that point. But hey, this is 2026, my guy. I don't know who told you that people are inferior or people are intimidated. No. You know, in our world where we come from, we dealt with at one point in
No, it's not a matter of pressing charges. This would be a civil matter. They going for money. They're not going for jail time.
time in our life, these situations are a little different. But we have evolved. The LeBrons are in the world. The Jay-Z's are in the world. The 50 Cents, the Rick Rosses. You get what I'm saying? The Kanye Wests, who we've learned from his mistakes. They're in the world. And we understand what we can and can't do. Even if we want to do, we still understand what we can and can't do. Aiden, don't get mad at me. You can blame my wife. She's taught me this patience.
Good for her.
My extended knowledge, again, have come through people like Captain Desariat and some of my big brothers that I have conversations with daily. I know I do my thing with exposing, but that's just documentation and paperwork. Aiden, I got a bet for you. I bet you can't show nowhere where Blueface said rain bet or Branaris rigged anything. You could show me 2-3 places where he said you, Aiden, you as an individual,
Sure.
tampering with things, and I
He
just
didn't
showed
mention
you
them
why
things,
he's
did
thinking these things. I don't know if your partners know that you're saying these things and doing these things. Maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you're moving so fast and you know what's happening for you so fast that you feel like you untouchable, but I didn't see the untouchable get touched in this business. I've seen them rise and I've seen them fall. And again, we talking corporate business. See, you was looking for Wack 100 when you was texting me these sexual advances, which y'all can go see on my Instagram.
So I'm gonna make sure I put at the beginning of this video what he's talking about. But Adin Ross texting Wack sexual advances is absolutely comical. At this point, my bingo card for life is just open, because we never see any of these things coming on these 2024, 2025, 2026 bingo cards. My bingo card is just, at this point, it's whatever you niggas want to do, because this shit is absolutely crazy, bro. This shit is crazy.
I screen recorded it. Nah, man, I preach to my homies that's 30 and above. You done gave the streets and that moniker a whole lot of time and attention. Comes a time when you gotta get that name on a birth certificate some type of attention. You ain't fighting Wack 100 right now. You fighting Cass Jones, a man, an American man of black and African descent. That's who you're fighting. And I have Jewish friends who have told me and looked at this matter and said, my brother, again, my brother, you are in the right. And he had no idea making, no right to make sexual advances at you when all you were doing was trying to work out a situation. I humble myself as I've been taught and trained over these last couple years. If you'd have caught me some time ago, you probably would have got that other guy, but
Nah, handle it legally. Handle it legally. Because if you go whoop out Adin Ross, you're never gonna get that chili. You gotta beat him financially. And then if you still want to whoop him out afterwards, then that's your business. Be ready to go to jail. But initially, you got to beat him where he's trying to beat you at, in the pockets. Sometimes it's not. It don't matter. All right, I use this best example. When y'all be like, oh, well, Flacco said this about you. Flacco said this about you. I don't care because I don't play the internet game. I'm outside. So because I'm outside, I can care less about the internet game. You can't beat me on the internet because I don't care. Come beat me in the streets. That's where it matters to me at. You got to beat me where it matters to me at. If Wack want to beat Adin Ross, he got the right strategy. It's not about beating Adin Ross in the streets. He ain't in the streets. You got to whoop him in the courthouse and then go whoop him on the internet after you whoop him in the courthouse. That's where Wack is going to pick his win up at. So I'm not mad at it. You feel me? I'm not mad at it.
I've been sanctified in the juices of Rikita.
Okay, that's too far. That's a lot.
It don't work.
It's overshare.
I urge you, Adin, to go read the contract again. Show me where it says we have to wear a badge of yours. Because if that's so, you never provided the badge.
There it go.
I don't see that in the contract. And I challenge you, any dollar amount since you like to bet,
Just like the rain bet.
press play where Blueface ever said Rain Bet or Brand Risk did anything wrong. I can press play where he gave Rain Bet and Brand Risk a shout out and targeted you for the wrongdoing. On that note, I'm gonna let the YouTube streets take this, dissect it, chop it up. As soon as my attorney gives me the green light, I will be putting up the contract.
What will you do, Wack?
And Adin,
What will you do?
I'm gonna put up your text messages where you were begging me to lie to the people. Tell Blueface to say this. Tell him he got money from here, and there, and not us. And Blueface never said the amount he got paid. Actually, academics said it, which meant it had to come from you. Because I never told academics what Blueface got paid.
Damn.
Blueface, to this date, has not said the exact number he got paid. I have not said the exact number he got paid. And I negotiated the contract.
Sheesh.
The only people said it was academics. And he's my friend like he's yours. I didn't tell him, so how did he know?
That's ugly.
My question to you, Adin, do you think this is not a good representation of what I know the Jewish community stand for? All the Jewish people I do business with, they do straight business.
Here we go.
They're reasonable people. They don't in the middle of the business start making sexual advances at me.
Whoa. Too far.
And if they did do or say something improper, and I brought
Hey, I wonder how Brand Risk and Rain Bet are going to react to this. I wonder how this is going to affect Adam 22's relationship with Adin Ross. This is going to be a tricky, icky, mickey, vicky, sticky situation.
it to their attention, they always have adjusted and respected whatever that may have been. Even if it was sliding a tray of food in front of me that was not to my liking, if I waved it off, they would simply pull it back. But you, on the other hand, you like to use your background and I guess what you are and as a bully tactic. I got friends, man, the Jason Lees, these type of people, man, they not gonna stand for you trying to make me out to be, I don't even know the word. What is the word they use?
Anti-Semitic.
Like a gay basher or something, something. No, brother.
Words are hard.
I'm the dude on the other side of the clubhouse.
Words are hard. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Just words are hard.
That welcome a transgender to the floor.
Oh, good for you. You're progressive.
Transgender is my friend to this day. Shout out to Nadi. I placed that transgender on reality shows. Shout out to Tronics and the Girls Club.
It has nothing to do with the conversation, but okay.
And for those of you guys that know nothing but content as joint forces with Tronics, Blueface is fresh out of love, 607 Unks. Dr. Unk will be coming out on the Tronics app, which is being revised to nothing but content powered by Tronics. But you can go over there and check these shows out on Tronics. It's active now in the App Store. Hey, listen, my brother, Again, I don't have no malice for you. I just disagree with the way you're handling things. And everything I got is documented. You're telling the people lies. You cannot show a contract with Blueface's name on it that says he has to wear something with a patch that says brand risk or rain bet. And you never provided a patch that said brand risk or rain bet.
That's true.
You can't show the wording, and you can't show providing.
You can't show that you didn't. You can't show that you required that through contract, and if you can't even say that you provided it, you're gonna have a hard time proving in court that you have any reason not to pay this man shit. And then you're gonna end up having to pay court fees after that too. It's gonna go far. It's gonna go far. Because if you do all that,
I'm gonna let everybody go. Let the YouTube streets eat.
If you let this go to trial and it go far and this shit goes for years and years and years, man, and you lose, you're gonna have to pay all them fucking attorney fees, all kinds. It's gonna be some bullshit involved.
Do their thing. I got another conversation with my attorney, legal, they calling me. Y'all can go check out my Instagram.
All right, man, so we finna get up out here to the next one. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. I'm gonna show y'all these pictures. But we gonna get up out here to the next one. Red dot to the left, you know the rest. We are gone.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jackson. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.